Namaste. Hi, my name is Satita and welcome to the Yin Yoga class today. So today we're gonna focus on releasing the tension, not only the blockage of the energy but also the fascia that is around our body. It's like a network of this like almost like a spider web that is all over our body. So we're gonna focus on release that tension, which is the point of the yin yoga, and also to give you some relaxation. Each pose we're gonna hold it between 1 to 5 minutes. So if you have to get out of the pose before that amount of minutes, please feel free to do so. This is your practice and this is your body. So before we get started, let's make sure we have couple blocks available and also a folded blanket or folded towels. Now we're going to start. I would like to start the class with chanting the Om. So if you would like to chant with me, I will chant at the exhale. But if you don't want to, it's not in your practice, that is totally up to you. So bring your hands to the heart center. Inhale. Let us all have a good practice of the Yin class today. Namaste. Namaste everyone. So in first pose, we're gonna start with the half butterfly. So since you're already sitting here in Sukhasana, we're going to reach our right leg out. Or if you're not in this pose yet, just come into that Sukhasana or easy pose and then bring your left foot closer to your body and reach your right leg out and just relax your foot. It is totally okay. Now, lengthen the spine, pull the crown of your head up. Inhale, draw your arms up over your head. And then exhale, lower your hands down on the floor. And then walk your hands a little further as you wish. Now, inhale, rip the knees in. And then pull the lower abdominal in so you have more space when you come down. You may just want to come and stay here if that's what your body wants today. Or you can walk your hands a little bit further and then lower your forearm down. Your sit bone still on the floor. And then just stay here for 3 minutes. If you feel you want to have some more of the support, go ahead, grab a block and then place it in front of you. And then adjust the block according to the level of your spine flexibility. And then lower your head down. After 3 minutes, slowly come up. And then now this time you're gonna switch the side. So pull your right leg in and extend your left leg out. Sit on both of the glutes and then relax your left foot. Inhale, draw your spine up. And exhale, put your hands down on the mat and then walk your hands further away from you. Lower your forearm down if that is accessible for you today. Or even lift your eyebrow up if it feels better for you. Inhale, lengthen the spine and then exhale, lower your head down. Pull the blocks closer to you that you can rest your forehead down. And stay here for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, let's come up slowly, as slow as when we go down. Remove the block on the side. And then bring your feet together. And then maybe you bring your sole of your feet together. If your hips is more open, if it's gonna open up, that is totally fine. We all different body. So go ahead, stay in here. You can interlace your hands around your feet. Inhale. And then exhale, lean forward, focus on lengthen the spine. And then bring your forearm down if that is good with you today. Again, if you need a block, it's always there to support you. Grab the block from the side and then lower your head down. Stay in the full butterfly for 5 minutes. Slowly come up. And then once you come up, you can remove the block to the side first. Now we are going to come to shoelace. So in shoelace, your legs still the same. Just bring your left foot into the under of your right, like insert it under, and then your right foot bring it over. And then if you cannot stack the knee, that is okay. You can just put on top of each other wherever it's stacked. It doesn't have to be straight in one line. I couldn't do that too. And then grab onto your both feet. Your left hand grab into your right foot, and your left hand grab into your right hand grab into your left foot. Feel free to stay here. Or another option that is very nice, I think, is to put your elbows onto the top leg by the outside of the inside of your knee, and then open the palm facing up, and then gently put your chin, put your face on into the palm, and just rest here. Feel free to stay here for another 5 minutes. You can choose to grab onto your feet, or you can even hug your knees in. Now it's time to move. We're gonna alternate the leg, of course. Bring your legs up, and this time insert your right foot under your left, like lacing the shoes. I think that's where the name comes from. And then try to see if you can bring yourself sitting down. You can feel free to stay here, or you can bring the elbow and then put it on top of your left leg, and then open your palm, rest your face there, or to hug your right knee in. Stay here for another 5 minutes. Slowly release out from the posture. And now we are going for the toe squat. So turn on the side of your mat, like coming to all four. And then slowly tuck your toes. Tuck the toes and then send your hips. Rest your hips onto your heels. You might keep walking your hand inward to you. Come up. And then sit on your heels with the toes tucked. I'm not sure if you can see because of the light. Let me do it this way. I think this is easier to see. Yes, I think so. Tuck the toe, hips on the heels, and then inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, draw your shoulders down. You can rest your hands on your thighs. And then look straight. Rip your knees in. Stay here for 3 minutes. Now we're gonna come out from this pose. Place your hands on the mat. And then now we're gonna do that was an ankle stretch. Now we're gonna do the toe squat. So flat your feet and sit down on your heels like in Vajrasana. Now you might want to grab the block and then place it beside the outside of your thigh. Rest your hand there, or make your cupcake hand. Imagine there's a cupcake underneath your palm. Inhale, and then exhale, lift your knees up just a little bit, not so much. You don't have to work so much or put too much effort there. Just feel a little bit of stretch. Stay here just for 1 minute. Now it's time to come out. Slowly drop your knees down. And now we're going to remove the block. Now we're gonna come to the dragon. So hands on the mat, and then we're going to slowly step your right foot and then place it in between your hands. Now you might want to walk your foot a little bit farther away and then come up to preparation of dragon. And again, it's always good to have blocks nearby. You can bring your block around just maybe close to your knees, and then inhale. Exhale, slowly place your hands on the block. You might want to adjust the block and then send your hips down and then forward. If your knee is passing your ankle, then step your ankle a little further. Look up straight, chest expand, lower your shoulders down, press on the bottom of your front foot, press at the back of your back foot. If your knee is sensitive, it's always a good idea to have a knee pad or a folded blanket underneath your knees. So go ahead, insert that at where you're going to put your knee down, and then go back into dragon pose. Stay in this dragon for 3 minutes. Now, actually we're gonna be in dragon for 5 minutes, but the first 3 minutes we already here. If you like it here, please feel free to stay here. But if you wanna try, go ahead and remove the block, and then place your hands, right hand in the inside of your right foot, almost like we're coming to the lizard, and then walk your hands a little bit further away, and then lower your hips down, look ahead of you. This is the second dragon. So feel free to stay here for another 3 minutes. So if you are in the dragon 1, you will stay in a total of 6 minutes, meaning you can come out early if you wish. Now it's time to come up. Slowly bring your hips up and then walk your hand back. Now we're going to switch to another side. Of course, your knees still have supported under your knees. Step your left foot forward. Again, walk your foot a little bit further away from you. Bring your blocks on the side. Have it ready. And then inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lower the shoulders down and also lower your hips down. Press at the sole of your front foot, and then try to press the back of the back foot. Stay here for 3 minutes. Now after the 3 minutes is gone, again, if you want to stay here for another 2 or 3 minutes, that is perfect. Or if you want to go to the second dragon, place your right hand down, left hand inside of your left foot, and then come down, look ahead of you. Now continue in this for 3 minutes. This is so good to stretch the under of your inner thigh, your groin, and also your hip flexor. And then come out from the posture. Draw your legs back into all four. Feel free to put your knees on the all four here as we come down, and then we'll remove the blanket maybe, because we're going to the second round of the shell pose. Go ahead, put your hands down and walk your hands a little further away from you. Knit your ribs in and then pull the lower back in. Get the block ready and then lower your forehead down on the block. come into child pose and stay here for 5 minutes. Now after the 5 minutes, remove the blocks. And then last pose today is going to be a deer pose. So from here, put your hands down and then slightly walk your knees together to the side of the mat and then send your hips down. Alright, now this is a perfect preparation for deer pose. The upper leg, the leg that is on top, you're gonna pull it out to the back. The front leg, which is the leg at the bottom, you're gonna pull it out to the right. And then if there's a space between the sole of your right foot and the left inner thigh, just pull it in. So your sole of your right foot is just on top of your left thigh. Now we are coming into the preparation of deer pose. We're going to inhale here, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, turn our body to the right side. Have a block ready if you like to have some extra support, and then twist your body and then face the side of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forearm down, fold. Rest your forehead on the block. Stay here for 5 minutes. After this, come up, and of course we're gonna do it on another side. So go ahead, draw your left leg back. Now left calf parallel to the mat, and then you bring your right knee, right leg out. Bring the right inner thigh and then feel the touch of the sole of your left foot. Grab the block, have it on your side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist your body to the left, and then walk your hands down over the block. I think this block is too close. I'm gonna move it a little bit away, and then gently rest your forehead on the block into the deer pose. Stay here for 5 minutes. Then slowly come back up. Now remove the block away, and then we are going to stretch your legs to the back of the mat. Come down here and getting ready for the happy baby pose. So slide your body down on the mat, and then bring your knees, walk your feet closer to your body. Left hand, right hand, make a peace finger. Draw your left leg up and then hook your left toe with your left peace finger. Draw your right leg up, knee to your chest, and then right peace finger hook onto your right toe. Inhale, and then exhale, pull. You can stay here for 3 minutes. Or if you're not comfortable here, go ahead, bring your knees in, close your knees, foot on top of each other, and then go ahead, hug your knees to your chest. Stay here for 3 minutes. Choose your option. If baby happy is not happy for you, then you can always pull your knees to your chest. After 3 minutes, release it out and rest in Shavasana. Now it's time to come up from Shavasana. Go ahead, turn to any side of your body. And then slowly bring yourself back up to sitting position. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for practicing Yin Yoga today. I hope you find some stillness. I hope you find some release. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Until next time, namaste.